Hello everyone, and welcome to Social Strategy Simplified with Sue, where we demonstrate the social media strategies of top industry professionals and how they are gaining extraordinary reach and ROI while actually creating less content. If you are not in the same industry as these people being demonstrated, do not worry, as these best practices and strategies are universal and can be applied to any business. I will show you how, by using the hub and spoke content framework, you too can implement these strategies and best practices into your business and simplify your life. So this week we are focusing on a Realtor edition. Last week we focused on attorney Emily D. Baker. This week we're taking a look at Realtor from Austin, Texas, Ian Grossman. Now, Ian has done a lot in actually what is a short time as a Realtor. So Ian actually transitioned from being a teacher to a Realtor back in 2015 or 16, and he took to social media, which was a great thing for him to do, considering what would happen in the world in 2020. So Ian, I found via a recommendation from someone who knows some top producing or social media savvy realtors in Austin, Texas. And he had a great article featuring him, his transition from his past life as a teacher, what he started doing so very successfully, and how his Instagram channel really grew to showcase his style, his authenticity, and expertise around the Austin area, and it really helped him to grow. He now has an Instagram following of over 17,000 people. We're going to take a look actually at his Instagram account later this week because, again, as we look at the hub and spoke model, we want to first take a look at where his larger pieces of content live. But first, I just wanted to show this cute, short little tidbit on what he says about social media marketing. He says, social media is so important at this point in time and for many years to come. I launched my Instagram a little over 2 years ago at the beginning of 2016, so this article is a little bit older. I've built a big following but felt like it was lacking authenticity. So if you do take a look at his profile, you can scroll way back to see what he did in the earlier days versus what he is doing now, and really just being his true self on his channel with his videos and his posts that break down specific things that people need to know, want to know, and should expect to learn about the neighborhoods in Austin, Texas, so that they know he is the expert for finding their new home, the expert that can tell them everything they need to know about those neighborhoods, and that he's a pretty cool guy to work with because his personality really shines through. So, as I said, this article features him about what he has done on Instagram, but we'll take a look at that tomorrow because I want to start again here with his YouTube channel. As you can see from last week's demonstration and this week's demonstration, the YouTube channel is a great way to go if you want to do video as far as creating larger pieces of content that can be broken down into spokes that will feed and serve your other social media channels with ease. So as we can see here, Ian has a wonderful, greatly branded YouTube channel cover that tells you exactly where he is, where to find him, that he wants you to subscribe to this channel and also find him on Instagram. This is his strongest balance of content sharing, and that he comes on here with new videos every week where you can learn more about the Austin, Texas area. He's got a relocation guide here you can click through, which of course grabs your email address in exchange for that value to learn more about relocating to Austin, and his YouTube channel, which is sort of his spoke second home base that he populates with spokes of content that come from his longer videos here on YouTube. So you can see he's got a great channel feature video all about making you an Austin expert, and this is a great higher level topic that allows you to know and understand that his social media strategy, his features on his YouTube channel are going to teach you everything you need to know about moving to Austin, Texas. So I wanted to demonstrate a particular video here because you will notice how this is a theme and how a larger piece of content can be broken into bits to be shared across other social media channels so that different audiences can find him, see his expertise in the Austin area as a realtor, and to identify that perhaps Ian is the guy for you if that's where you plan to move or relocate. So quick peek, he's got this video here. You can see already from hovering over, he talks a bit about restaurants and parks and the different neighborhoods. He's out here comfortably in his t-shirt and his hat, representing his brand, out in a beautiful scenic view where he's going to tell you for about 10 minutes all of the different things to expect, 4 tips for successfully buying a home in Austin, Texas. So you can see he's got some great branding here, but he's keeping it simplified. And as we scroll down, you can see how he has optimized this video. So we talked last week about these 3 points of optimization, which is very important and making sure your videos are found if people are searching for what you offer. So again, remember, YouTube is owned by Google. YouTube is the 2nd largest search engine. And if somebody is moving, very likely they're going to type into Google or YouTube things that they want to know about the area. So titles like this, Buying a Home in Austin, Texas, 2020 through 2021, 4 tips for successfully buying a home in Austin. So he's really highly SEO, search engine optimized this title, this description as well. You come down here and he has the same. So if we look at what he's done, again, this is a very smart model where he has what is likely a default highly optimized description that every time he uploads a video, he's made it easy on himself by replicating the same description that gives you information about him that he can easily customize for the particular video that we're watching in the moment, right? So all of this content here can all be set up as a default in your YouTube channel. And this is perfect because what it allows you to do is see the feature. You can download his app, which of course is the best thing he can have you do at the first call to action in this description, because then he lives on your phone and can give you tips and things that you need to find out about moving to Austin. Free home buyer ebook, which again is going to be a value in exchange to get you on his mailing list. And then he customizes just this bit here to each video, keeping it nice and simple. You know what your video is about. You come into the description as you upload the new one, customize it here, and then again, the rest of this can all be defaults in your YouTube channel to simplify optimizing your description and drive traffic back to other places that are very important. Now, if someone was searching for information about moving to Austin, Texas, and they found this video, but perhaps Instagram or Facebook is their social media channel of choice, they know right away they can click here to follow Ian across the digital landscape. And by creating these videos, he can simplify that process of being on each of those channels by using this very video either in the state that it's currently in or by easily creating little snippets of that video and placing it onto Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn with calls to action back to his hub, which we will demonstrate in the coming days when we review the spokes of this hub content. Now, you can also see that he showcases himself as a neighborhood expert, and such a perfect, smart thing to do that many realtors do because they may focus on a particular neighborhood, become known as that expert, and this content is something that you may find yourself repeating over and over on phone calls or in visits as you're showing homes. And as we go back to regular operations where, depending where you may be, you may or may not be doing live open houses and home showings with people. But what this allows you to do by identifying particular neighborhoods, identifying particular themes, and then creating videos that discuss your expertise and how it benefits families, individuals moving into these areas, it simplifies a process where you can have emails, phone calls, conversations with people and say, hey, check out my YouTube channel. I've got the perfect video for you on this topic. So before you even get on a plane or come out and visit that property, you can learn everything I know about this neighborhood. So again, it's a great way to reuse and repurpose these videos that they sit on his YouTube channel. It's serve him greatly for search engine optimization when people are trying to find information about moving to Texas. It gives him a larger piece of content that he takes snippets from and then places across other social media channels so that he can have a cross-platform presence with ease, and gives him an opportunity to reuse these same videos also if questions come up about particular areas and neighborhoods. Now, a neighborhood video is likely to be evergreen for quite a long period of time, at least as far as the benefits go when you're talking about why you might want to move to a particular area. So if you are a realtor, this is a great model to consider how you can highlight your specific areas of expertise, choose a set of video topics that you're going to create from, and then use those videos to continue to populate your social channels and showcase your expertise in these areas and that wonderful personable style that Ian demonstrates in his videos that show he may be the guy for you. So I recommend you take a look at his YouTube channel. And again, if you're not a realtor, same strategies can apply. What are your overarching themes that you speak to and that you really stand out in how you help people in your services? Use that as a starting point to make your top list of those videos that you can create, and then spin off into your other social media channels to establish a strong presence, just as Ian has. Now, some of the things people ask a lot as we go back to his main channel. You see he's got this great branded video channel cover as well as these covers on these thumbnails. Sometimes that piece alone I've found overwhelms my clients into thinking, I've got these videos, but I want it to look good when I place it on YouTube. Great. Very simple tool for doing this is called Canva. Canva.com. You can set up a template that will allow you to mix and match photo backdrops, pictures of you, and text that indicate what that particular video is what that particular video is about. So again, it's about creating your themes, deciding your hub content, and then creating a process that is easy for you to go back, replicate, and do over and over each time you create a piece of larger hub content. Ian does this once a week, which is a great cadence. Once you've got that process down, it becomes easier and easier, and you can create content for many weeks to come from that one effort to film that larger video. So come back tomorrow as we talk about how Ian repurposes this video content over to his Instagram channel in a different way to engage with his audience and also drive traffic back to his other spokes across social media. So if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments. If you've got any ideas about how you can do more with less, please let me know and I will get back with you on any questions. Also, as these videos are being produced, I am creating my own content hub, which will be called the Social Media Vault. And if you go to socialmediavault.com, you can drop your email in. I will let you know when that vault is live. You'll be able to watch last week, you'll be able to watch this week, and all of the social strategies simplified to come. So I look forward